Myra Elaine on the Vying Space Channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about autism awareness versus autism acceptance. This year, in April of 2021, the Autism Awareness Campaign became the Autism Acceptance Campaign. And one of the things that people with autism themselves, not their caregivers, not people running the schools, but people who have autism have been speaking out for themselves and have complained about this, believe it or not. This is the Autism Awareness ribbon, and it's got puzzle pieces in it. And the young adults and teenagers that have grown up with this have finally said, we don't like this. We're not in pieces. We are a whole person. We're a real person. We're a whole person. And we're not pieces of a puzzle. So this is part of the past. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the deaf community, but the deaf community advocates for itself within itself, and deaf people run the deaf community. And people with autism are now in the future going to be running the autism community more and more. And I think it's wonderful. I think people should self-advocate and advocate for others that have similar disabilities to them. And the reason that they no longer wanted autism awareness is, what good does that awareness do if people don't know how to be inclusive with people with autism and accept them as members of the community, instead of doing what used to be done in the past. When my daughter was in 4th grade, there was a Christmas program. None of the children with autism were in the Christmas program, and during the dinner, the principal sent all the children with autism back to the classrooms, and they didn't get to participate. And I asked why that was done, and I was told, well, the other parents won't understand. So instead of taking that opportunity to teach the other parents and children about autism and have them included in the program and be in the audience sitting like the other children, they showed all those parents and children it's okay to exclude them. It's okay to put them in the mobile home out behind the school. It's okay for you to act like you're better than them. So people with autism, they don't want just awareness. They want acceptance. And this collage was done by my daughter, who has an autism spectrum disorder. It was formerly called Asperger's syndrome, which basically means that she has high-functioning autism, and she's verbal, and she's very clever on the computer, and she's a very creative individual. She attended Douglas Anderson School of the Arts, and she was in the Cinematics Arts Department. But this is on an old cheese lid that we picked up. Here was her, one of her social media names at the time, curls, that she wrote on the back of there. But I'm going to give this collage away to the first person that puts in the chat who discovered Asperger's syndrome. And I will need a first and last name and the country that he's from, and the year that he was published about Asperger's syndrome. So I want to know those things, and the first one to put that in the chat gets this cheese lid collage by my daughter. It's a very unique piece of art. She has some other collages and other drawings I've thought about putting up for sale to raise money for her. Her insurance is changing soon, and she's losing services that she vitally needs. And I can't do it alone. Her father does nothing to help, and my family has replaced her father for so long that they're all burnt out. And so we're to a point now, especially with social services getting less and less because of the pandemic and other issues, that we're at a place where we're not going to have the money for her to have the therapy and the medical treatment that she needs. She has 5 autoimmune conditions. So I thought I would offer up her artwork. This first one we'll give away free. This is unique, very unique collage. So let me know if you'd like to see more of her artwork, if you'd be willing to buy some of her artwork. And whoever can answer the questions first will get this one for free. So that's what we're doing today. I hope everyone has a nice day and can think about others who are different and how you can accept them, include them in your life and in our society, instead of continually rejecting them to where they don't have a way to survive or to have a normal life. So that's what we're doing today, and I'll throw in all these because my daughter doesn't want them in the house. They can just all go. They are decent keychains. Well, these two are. This doesn't have the big ring on it. But there might be people out there that still would want these, although the autism community itself is rejecting these symbols of the past now. Well, some of them are, some of them aren't. So these keychains are 2 cool keychains, and this keychain fob will go with the collage. Have a nice day, everyone.